is the Glass Cannon Network.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Gen Con 2023. Coming to you live from the show floor here at the Glass Cannon Network booth. It is Friday morning, day 2 of this wild hang where we just get to play so many new games and try out new characters and kill our friends' characters. It's a really fun experience. The best 4 days in gaming, as they say, and we have got an amazing slate of content set up for you today. And we're going to kick it right off here in just a couple minutes, like 1 or 2 minutes max. We're going to jump in to a little Dragonbane, which is, of course, the new title released by Free League. And I'm so excited to get into it with our players here in a moment. We are also, after that, going to be... oh, no.
You're just looking at the schedule now, are you?
I just looked at the schedule.
I'm excited.
Yeah, people are excited about the... Sydney and Kate Twitch takeover.
Oh no!
Immediately follows Dragonbane.
No.
So, oh no! I mean, nothing of what they've said has been vetted. We have no idea what they're going.
That's what a takeover is.
That's what a takeover is. It's going to be
do whatever if they want.
Exactly.
Yeah. I actually have that time off, and I have no doubt that I will just be watching this stream to see what they do. It's going to be great. And then after that, we're actually shutting down the booth for a little while, and we're going to move it over to, we're going to direct you over to the Gen Con channel, because at 1 p.m., Gen Con is going to be streaming live our Modern Cthulhu game, which is here in the convention center. So check that out at 1 o'clock. And then I am running right back here after that at 3:15 to be ready to rock for Everyday Heroes Escape from New York. So it's going to be an awesome day of role-playing here in the... What? Can you believe it?
I can't.
It's going to be an awesome day of role-playing. Wait, are you in that? Escape from New York?
I wish. What the hell?
I can't remember who's in it.
I don't even know who's in it.
I know I'm in it.
Sure you are.
I'm glad you know you're in it.
Sure you are.
I'm very excited to be in it. I just watched Escape from New York, and I'd hate to waste that experience by not playing this game.
But first off, before we jump into Dragonbane, I just want to say a huge thank you to our sponsors this weekend who have stepped up and helped us put this booth together. Without them, it does not happen. And the sponsor that I want to highlight this morning is Free League. Free League, who has so generously sponsored this booth and allowed us to put this show on for you, and just wants you to know about Dragonbane. So that's what we're going to play today. We created characters a week ago, right? It was that 2 weeks ago, a week ago?
Time is a mystery.
It was forever ago, aeons ago.
It was aeons ago.
Who knows what choices we made?
It was literally 1 week, exactly.
Was it a week?
Yeah.
Wow. Jason...
Wow. 1 week ago, we made characters, and that means we're going to dive right into this incredible game. And I also want to thank our production team behind the scenes here, Matt and Michael. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. They sit there behind the cameras all day long dealing with us. So we're really appreciative, and none of this happens.
It's like a couple of Tetras
them.
sitting in this goldfish bowl all day. Everyone looking at them.
Exactly.
I hope Deadpool comes back by again.
Yeah.
Oh my
Deadpool's
God,
here?
no, that was so distracting.
Why
My
was Deadpool
God,
here?
I'm like,
Deadpool.
Wait, did he like
trying
start
to
dancing
run a
or something?
mystery.
He wouldn't
He just was
stop.
like stood there and he was
did
doing a lot of heart
hearts.
hands. We had to do it back. No one at home could see what we were reacting to.
I think you missed it when Sonic came by. I just could not stop
I
laughing.
had
If I
to
was
block it out. I was like, I'm trying to get them to solve a puzzle. I can't look at
I
what's
just
happening out here.
straight up just burst out laughing. I felt so bad, but I was like,
Okay.
yes, everything is funny right now.
No more characters come visit.
No more.
Sorry.
No.
None of
Only serious people, please.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
It's just such a shock when you look up and they're right there.
Yeah, you don't expect to see Sonic
Look,
most
we're
of the time.
in here playing ducks.
That's
Well,
true.
some of you are.
So,
Some of you.
this is very serious.
Yeah, this is going to be freaking awesome. I cannot wait to dive into this game, and hopefully we can play this little scenario that is put out here. I just want to highlight that what Free League gave us to play is it's the whole set. It's everything you need for the game. It's right here. In fact, I've got an unopened copy that I intend
Oh.
To give to the
give
greatest player
to the
today.
MVP of the session today.
The
Oh,
MVP
yes.
So step it up.
Oh, damn. Guys, it's on.
I'm glad I can do magic.
I am currently adjusting my statistics right now. I switched agility and strength, and I've figured out how to do it because I read the book.
You
Excellent.
min-maxer, you.
Excellent.
So she
Well,
doesn't need the book. Someone who doesn't.
No.
Right,
I
she read
skimmed
the book,
it lightly.
clearly.
I would love.
Man.
Lightly.
In this beautiful set, you'll get everything that you need to play the game, including the rules and adventures. An entire book that is, I believe, 12 adventures that all can be connected and surround around this story in the Misty Vale. And we are playing one of those today. The beautiful thing about it and how it's all set up is that it is, you can play it in any order you want. You can connect them however you want. It's really cool how malleable it is.
Ooh,
So
that
we're
is
just going to
great.
do one of these as a one-shot.
Malleable it is.
Mallard.
Oh.
Man,
Wow.
someone's on the leaderboard already.
The
MVP?
pun game.
MVP?
Someone's gunning for that book.
Wait, Joe, do we like puns?
Yes, this is
Great.
Well, hold on, let me check.
Wait, what wins
Free
you
League
over?
approves of these puns.
How do we get your favor?
Yeah, well, yeah. All right, excellent role playing, and most importantly, cool magic spells. So that's what's going to
Oh.
win the day.
Awesome.
Well, that seems rather.
I
Arbitrary and
Biased?
unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of us don't have magic,
spells.
Joe.
The rules are what they are.
But we have magic in our soul.
Yeah.
There we
yeah,
go.
exactly.
There we go.
All right.
That's
I'm just a
true.
human.
So sad.
You are starting at such a disadvantage, being a human, in your attempt to get this whole kit. Of
At least you're not.
Oh.
Are you a merchant? You're a merchant, right?
I'm a merchant.
You're just
I'm
a merchant. Just a guy. It's someone trying to sell stuff. Man, that's a severe disadvantage.
Wow. All right, it's a challenge.
It's a challenge. Bring your A game, Josephine. You can do this. You can do
Okay. And I'm haughty.
That's right.
Which is the, like
That's right.
everyone's favorite personality trait is when I look down upon everyone around me.
Yeah.
this. Well, we'll bring out more of your characters as we play. I want to dive in and I want to start
Yes.
playing.
Yeah.
We'll introduce the characters through play. Let's do it that way rather than going through again what everybody was. If you saw the character creation stream, then you're already a step ahead, which is fantastic. Okay. Let's start, as I always like to do, with a little music. Let's set a little tone here, and we'll open up with an aerial shot. Love a good aerial shot over the Misty Vale. Actually, dude, you know what else comes in this kit?
A
Oh my God,
sweet
music.
Good,
Look at
gorgeous,
that.
Oh, whoa.
good, gorgeous map. Because you know the way Free League does it, man. Like everything.
They do
is
it right.
dope.
Yeah.
They go big. And
That's-
they
Take a look
don't
at
go
this.
home.
Take a look at this.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
my goodness gracious!
Look
It's amazing, and it is an entire
Other way?
other way. I don't know. We don't want to get the glare in your face, so yeah. There we go. So just a gorgeous map, and I'll pass it down the line here. You guys can just take a quick look at it.
Alright,
It is an entire huge valley that's covered in a mist that is almost unnatural. It looks like a natural mist, except that there's no weather patterns that you can predict that make it happen, and it never seems to go away. There's always kind of a haze in the air, which is just a really awesome, creepy situation. And we're opening far to the east. You should see a little tower in there in the haunted
I
marshes.
see it. I see it right there.
Yeah.
But I
We're
don't know.
in the
no one's
tower.
gonna be able to where
Yeah, do you
it's
see all
like
that
over here
detail?
somewhere.
Other side.
Just
I mean, it's over here
full
somewhere.
screen it.
Mirror it,
Full
mirror it.
screen
Oh, yeah,
it on your
here's
computer.
The tower.
Yep. So we're headed to the haunted marshes.
Ooh.
And we've just arrived at the edge of that area, and you can tell the difference because we come in closer, and now we can see that you guys, heroes, are working your way slowly, laboriously through a swamp. There is, a thick wetness to the ground, obviously.
What on
What on
earth?
earth? I was like, there's another buzz in the lines.
I just thought I would announce our presence as we entered this haunted marsh.
Wait, what? Does it just squeaks?
Could you do it again?
I don't know.
All right, so the
We're
first
never
thing
gonna
that
get
we
to the
see,
game.
I know.
the first thing that we see as we come in close is a figure moving through the shadows of this mist. A large figure, imposing, with the shape of a wolf, yet with the size of a human, maybe even taller.
I think so.
And in their hand the silhouette of a trumpet. Paula, describe what we see as this character comes out of the mist and into the closer view.
Yes, you see a tall, I would even say live, furry figure in a cloak with a hood. They pull the hood back. They look out into the mist. They hold a silver trumpet with etching and filigree. It's very fancy.
Not a plastic.
Not
blue
a
and yellow.
plastic
Wow.
child's toy. Use your imagination, and we will transform this in your mind to a beautiful filigreed silver horn.
Which
They
is
don't-
right outside, but Gen Con has a very
Said
strict no
it's-
trumpets policy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So she
Yeah,
had
well,
to bring in
yeah.
the toy.
Yeah.
Well known.
There was
Yeah.
that incident in 96.
Oh, yeah, you can't forget it.
I didn't think you were going to bring that up.
Pause for edit. Right,
A
Paula.
knife like a hunting knife in her belt. And she has a look in her eyes like at any moment she might just start to meditate and ponder her very existence. And what is art?
And she moves past the camera. And behind her, our camera has to shift down a little bit.
And her name is Madrigal. I didn't say that.
Okay, yes, this is Madrigal.
important.
That's
Madrigal.
right. I gotta write your names down. Mess that up.
I should- Your names.
Our camera pans down, and we see a mallard armed in heavy plate with a broadsword and a shield. Pushing through this muck.
Trudging.
Trudging. Jason, describe what we see.
You see a noble mallard knight with a majestic green head
I could listen to this
and
voice.
yellow bill.
Majestic green head.
Yes.
What you see upon his armor is the crest of yet another mallard, also wearing armor, with the crest of another mallard, also wearing armor upon his armor. This can only be Sir Quackenspire.
Quackenspire.
That's right.
Sir
Sir
Quackenspire.
Quackenspire. It's inspiring us all, that description.
Yeah, please, can no one speak except for Jason?
I know.
I
Can we just
know.
have...
I just want to listen to that voice all.
Continues trudging through, and next we'll see. Let's say there's another mallard, a second mallard, if you can believe it. Skid, what do we see?
We see a short, stumpy, grizzled old duck
Such a good
who
description.
is wearing just like mounds and mounds of fabric, it looks like. Just like layers and layers and layers of rich sort of velvets and burlap, just all kinds of things. And he's got like a hat that like comes up over in a curved point, and there's a little bell hanging from it, and it jingles as he walks. And he's got, well, he doesn't have a staff because he's too weak to hold one, according to the laws of this game and my rolls. So he's just struggling along with no staff.
You can have a staff.
Okay, it's a light. It can't be used in combat. If I use this in combat, it'll break. Be very
Nice
careful
light
with this
staff.
staff. It's an antique.
Moving through.
What's your name?
My name is Hovard the Skeptic, and I hate bloody marshes.
I'm just making a note. Old duck.
Old duck. Thank you. I'll have two.
Hovar.
Hovard the Skeptic.
And then
A
up
thinly veiled homage to another character.
And then up behind Hovard the Skeptic, we see a taller figure step in through the mist, the one who will be hardest pressed to earn this Dragonbane set by the end of the session. Josephine, what do we see?
Yeah, I'm just a human. Okay. The dice decided.
That's true. That's true.
You know what? I'm on a cart with a donkey because that's in my inventory.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all may be walking, but I'm looking down.
Yeah, no wonder you're haughty.
You're
And
riding.
I am very pale. I've got a black bobbed hair. I'm wearing a blue and yellow dress. What
Okay,
did
yeah.
Snow White wear?
Yeah, blue and yellow and a little red, right?
Mm-hmm.
blue
Yes.
and yellow dress. I look very well-to-do, and every now and then I look around at my companions and I throw out breadcrumbs
So that they may eat.
so that they may eat.
Does she think we can't
For
find where we're
snacks.
going? I'm not sure why she keeps throwing.
patronizing and a little racist. Don't you find, Sir Quackenspot?
We could. Yes.
Yes, I find it quite disgusting, quite frankly.
I'm so happy that you all decided to follow me here.
But yet I still eat them.
I know,
as
they're
soon as
still
they're
delicious.
thrown
I'm
to
not
me.
saying it's not delicious bread.
No.
Give me that. You've had 4.
Oh, Mallory.
I'm deeply
love
insulted.
me.
But
They
I'm
really
also,
love me.
It's so good.
It's also delicious. All right, yes, we do eat this way.
All right, you said thank you for coming with me. So what is your name?
Oh yes, Blizzard Pearl.
That's right.
Blizzard Pearl Snow White.
Blizzard
I like it.
Pearl.
I like it.
Who goes by Blizz, right?
Blizz, yes, for short.
Blizz for short. We see in the memory of Blizz a conversation, perhaps in a tavern nearby, as she arrived in the Misty Vale, searching to plumb its mysterious depths for what? What do you think she's looking for in this place of ancient ruins and mystery?
Ooh, pie?
Pie.
Hi.
It would be a nice change of pace for the bread.
Okay.
You cooler? You want something cooler than
No,
pie?
pies. Great.
Perhaps it is an ancient
There's
recipe
An ancient
for
recipe
a pie.
that I could sell.
Yeah, there you go. And so
Well.
you're asking around about this, and you meet a man in a tavern, and boom, you get these little cards that come with it, little adventure cards, and they're just you can pull randomly and like a random adventure
Oh,
post,
that's
Oh,
awesome.
what?
which is amazing. And
awesome.
So
you
you
see
didn't
That is
plan.
great.
a man
Yes.
says, "Well, if it's pie you're looking for, there is a disgusting bog about a day's march east of here.
Stop doing my voice.
It's
Pick another voice. People are going to get confused.
It's crawling
Thank
with blood-sucking leeches and insects, and it's a hideout for bandits, last I heard. But there are vast riches out there in the sludge, buried in the ruins of an ancient watchtower.
Riches that could buy us pies.
You can see it from miles around. And within its hidden vaults, behind its unpassable door, so the legend says, is whatever you desire,
Oh, thank goodness.
and most likely pie.
Even better than spending our riches on pie.
These companions of mine, they won't stop following me. They won't stop badgering me about pie.
Badgering. I wish you would stop using
I'm
these
sorry,
animal
they're
words. to
quacking away.
We should also say that Josephine's character randomly rolled the weakness of haughty, which is what she is currently role-playing.
Yes, which is role playing brilliantly.
She is role-playing brilliantly.
I randomly rolled the cynic trait.
Yes.
So I'm hating this.
Right.
Amazing.
I'm vain. I'll help anyone who compliments me, so I'm kind of bored because no one is actually paying that much attention to me.
Yeah, make sure we're all complimenting Madrigal, please.
And I did not roll, so I am just going to be.
Oh,
we
we
No,
rolled
we rolled
for you.
I thought I got cannot sleep out, can only sleep outside.
That's right.
Oh, that's it. But
Yeah.
that's not really a personality trait.
Well,
I mean,
it
it would
an
be the
argument
thing
could
you'd
be
most
made.
remember if that's someone, if you met
if
someone
I met
like
someone,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
man,
it's
this
like,
guy.
Look at that guy, like he will not sleep inside. He can't.
I cannot. No.
Okay, you are moving through this swamp, and everybody give me a
So many wonderful places to sleep.
Everybody give me a willpower check,
Okay,
which
and
is
so
going to be so your willpower is an ability score that is rolled in a very classic way. A 4d6, drop the lower, you get a number, usually between 3 and 18, can't be higher than 18. And you are going to roll a d20 and just try to get under your score. That's the objective.
Oh, yeah. It's
That's
like
the objective.
that.
So let me know pass or fail.
Oh, I have
And
such
I'll be
lo-
rolling for the donkey.
Okay.
And this is just the number on our stat sheet. So if mine were, say, 9, that would be a bad. That would
Correct.
Be
You would have
difficult
to roll 9
under.
or less in order to succeed.
What a
Bad, but not the worst. Not,
It's
not,
average.
Not by far.
I rolled a natural 20. and
That's
then-
a demon. That's a demon.
That is a demon.
You summoned a demon.
You summoned a
What?
demon.
What? You guys are not making this up?
No.
Well,
the actual term for a
rolled-
natural 20 is a demon. It is like a critical fumble.
Oh.
The actual term for a natural 1, the term for a natural 1 is a, what is it? A dragon.
Dragon.
Which is basically a critical
Because it's
success.
dragons and demons.
All right, let's
Yes.
go around the horn.
I failed.
Fail. The donkey
fail.
failed. Natural 20. Demon for the donkey.
Fail.
Fail.
I have an 18 willpower, so I rolled a 5 and I succeeded.
Excellent. Everyone but not Sir Quackenspire, Howard the Hovard. Everyone
Don't
except
give it away. Don't give away the game.
Hovard. You look out in the distance and sort of far away ahead of you start to brighten up these lights in the distance. These sort of points of light come out and they're floating in the air. And to you, they seem strangely unnatural. And you're sort of like, something is wrong with that. I would stay away from those. And all of your companions, all of you see these lights and believe that this is where you need to go in order to find the tower you're looking for. And you are drawn inexplicably to the lights. You begin moving in that direction away from Hovard, just sort of start to split off that way. And within moments, long before you ever get in anywhere near the vicinity of those lights, you all, and we'll start with Sir Quackenspire, you find yourself falling into about 8 inches of mud. And bubbles start forming up around you. Let's pass out some initiative cards.
Oh,
my
boy.
God.
Those of
I
you that have
love-
walked in, begin
I love
sinking.
that this is cards.
Yeah,
So
I like
pass
really
that
cool.
to Jason. So we deal initiative in
you.
this. Pass that to Skid.
Dealt.
And everybody go ahead and flip them over. And initiative is public, so
Okay.
the lower numbers are the better. So
Okay.
what did we get, Skid?
I got a 4.
4.
3.
2.
What?
6.
4, 3, 2, 6. 2, Paula, that means you are going to go first, and
Got it.
Madrigal begins sinking into the muck.
Oh, no.
What do you do?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeesh. What do I do? I will and then I will
Good start.
use my agility to try and slurp myself out of it.
Okay,
Can I pull
go ahead.
myself out? Can I feel like where it might be solid and like pull myself out?
Yes.
So, should I use like an evade? That's creative.
Is
I
that
think,
better?
but- No, it's just still my. Well, it's.
No. You can use evade if you want, but
Oh no, my straight agility is better than.
yes.
Well, my agility is 14, and I rolled 17.
All right, so as you start struggling, you start sinking even deeper. Who's got 3?
Oh
Oh, me.
Oh no.
Am I in my cart?
Yeah, the donkey is
Everything is-
starting
Oh,
to
no.
sink.
Is sinking. Okay, I'm going to, I would like to free the reins of my donkey, like unlatch him or whatever. And say, "Be free, my child."
Okay.
And then can I leap off the cart
Yeah.
to what looks like a little more stable land?
Yes. So yeah, you know what? I think that's safe to say that your issue right now is that the donkey is starting
Yeah.
to sink in. Oh, we could have an Atreyu situation here.
No! Don't you dare!
Oh, my
All right,
God.
Skid.
All
So
right.
you're the only one that can help. You have not fallen into this sinkhole that you see that they are in now. You're just behind it.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you do?
So he's just like, no, it's just a trick of the. What? Where are you going, you morons? He's struggling through the muck, and as he sees them sinking, I am going to cast Frost, which will sort of freeze the air in a 10-meter radius around me, which will actually hurt them. But I'm hoping that it will solidify the ground underneath
That's
them.
awesome.
And they'll be able to, we can chip out their legs.
Oh, amazing. Okay, what do you have to do to cast that spell? What does it cost?
All right, I'm going to do a level 1 power spell version of it. So that is going to cost me 2 willpower points.
Okay.
And then I have to roll to see if I successfully do it. I think I roll against my willpower to see if it succeeds.
Okay.
So,
Do you have to roll every time you cast a spell?
yeah, every time I cast a spell. Unless it's a trick. I think if it's a trick, I don't have to, but...
Got it.
I'm not sure. All right, 10. So that's a success.
All right, so success. So Hovard casts this spell out around all of you, and then the air turns frigid cold, and the slurpy, swampy mud starts to harden around you, giving you purchase, but also damaging you in the process. So what is the damage for that?
It's a D6 damage. I'll
Roll
just-
low
Okay,
because
dude, do you know how much health I have?
How much health do you have?
7.
You'll survive. Guaranteed. This
you
is
will
awesome.
not die.
All right, 2 points of damage.
Okay, everybody take 2 points of damage. And yeah, I'm going to say this hardens the mud. What a cool solution.
Yeah.
Great job. And
Give me the book. I want that book.
I want that book.
Actually, had I leapt out of the way or no?
Yes.
Would I be out of the range
Oh,
of this?
yes.
What is the?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
actually,
it's-
it's 4 meters.
Oh.
Yes, so he
yeah.
just targeted the people that were
Great.
right in the
Cool.
middle of that
I
swamp
need
there.
these
So
hit
yeah.
points.
Unfortunately, though, the donkey has been killed.
What? What?
I assume.
You think?
What's the donkey's name? Did you,
think,
name the donkey?
You think Donkey
Donkey Dan? What's his-
Joe?
what's-
You killed Joe?
oh,
Okay, well
Wow.
then, okay, no.
Wow.
All right, no, I spared the donkey.
No book for you.
I maneuvered the radius so that Joe was just outside.
I would have named him Troy. personally.
Oh my, the donkey.
that would be good.
He's an ass for sure.
No, hell no. That Donkey Joe takes 2 points of damage.
Okay.
He's still up,
Great.
right?
Yeah, sure. Donkey Joe takes 2 points of damage, but yeah, you guys are able to pull out of this, and as they
Donkey
do,
after yourself.
as they do,
no, Joe with an E.
Oh,
Joe with an
okay.
E.
yeah, I knew.
You knew.
I knew what you were after. That book.
Yeah.
The dangers of the haunts of this swamp start to realize themselves to you as Hovard sort of makes clear to you that you cannot follow the lights, right? There are going to be tricks of the eye, and not only the eye, as you keep moving, you start to hear something in the air. You start to hear almost voices on the wind that are whispering, sighing. You can't hear clear words or anything. It sounds like it's too distant, but you begin to hear what sounds like sometimes weeping, crying on the wind. And far in the distance, you start to see a tower that is rising and coming through the mist.
Do you hear that? The nature is calling out to me. It always does. It longs for my companionship, just like you all did. We shouldn't let them wait any longer. Away, let us go.
Do the voices have any sort of identifying features? Is it a man or a woman, or is it someone we might recognize or know from our past?
Give me a roll. What would you roll for that? Myths and legends, maybe, or
Myths and legends, that is right.
myths and
Of
legends
which
would be good.
I have studied so hard. But, yes, I succeed.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Okay. Sir Quackenspire, you begin to hear this, and you're trying to identify, are these human voices? Are they mallard voices? And you realize they are, in fact, not human voices that you're hearing on the wind.
No.
You somehow recognize them as the deep, guttural cries of orcs.
Oh,
Orcish
wow.
voices. And all of a sudden, this it reminds you in the myths and legends, the studies that you've done of the Misty Vale, that there was once, long ago, legend has it, a great massacre that took place at this tower where you're heading.
Oh, wow.
A massacre where many, many orcs were killed. And to this day, it is said to be a haunted place that is known by some as the Tower of Sighs because
Oh,
of the
cool.
constant voices you hear as
Might
you
I
approach it.
know a song about this event in
Yes,
this
please.
tower?
You
Sing us a
might. Do you have
song.
myths and legends?
Very little
Very
of
little.
it, but I am a musician.
Oh, are you gonna play us a song?
I was going to perhaps sing. I was just going to see how the spirit moved me.
Magical, magical. Play, please.
I could make a song up
Yes, please do.
On the
about what
spot.
happened here because
Oh,
I
yes,
don't
this'll
know
go
it.
well.
but I'm feeling inspired. Yes, orcs. The Tower of Sadness. The orcs only died. I feel inspired. And she pulls out a bit of parchment and starts jotting it down. I don't think there are any songs that exist about this place yet. I don't know them, but that is a good start for a new one. And she just starts making notes.
You know what, Skid? Why don't you give yourself 2 willpower points back for that, for that inspiring?
Wow,
song.
awesome.
Hey.
This
Thank
song
you.
moves me to tears.
Yeah.
Because of the emotional resonance.
The tragedy that befell, perhaps. You don't really know what happened here, but as you stop playing, you... Oh, you know what? Everybody give me an awareness check.
Awareness.
I'm
Fun.
rolling a different die. That's more
Do you
like
have
it.
dice under the table? What's going on?
I do. I don't have enough room. I do have these.
Wait, no, put your dice
Oh,
here.
my goodness.
Well, that'd be rolling with my left hand.
Pass
By
it-
the way,
pass in your initiative cards.
we have to
please.
return these. These are worth $4,000.
you,
God.
you said you can't.
I am unaware. I've
You can't roll
failed
with your
my
left
check.
hand.
I have trouble rolling.
Unaware.
All right. All right.
I'm aware.
You're aware,
I'm
and what
super
about Hovard?
Oh, I'm aware. I'm rolled a natural 14. I'm fine.
Okay,
See, I
fantastic.
see all.
As soon as the trumpet stops playing, you hear carrying across the water, the murky water below your feet, what sound like not mythical, mysterious, haunting voices on the wind, but actual voices that sound like human voices that are just a bit like, you just hear like people talking to each other. Sounds like 2 voices.
Hark, there are friends beyond.
Well, they might not be friends.
Okay.
We don't know yet.
There are no friends, only enemies in waiting.
Oh, no.
You think that even about us?
Yes, eventually you will tire of me and I of you, and we will be at each other's throats, just like animals in the wild. But for
That's-
now, you are my boon companions.
I know you love me.
Well,
Okay, so then how do you suggest that we approach?
You then hear a little bit more clearly as the voices seem to be coming closer to you from the side. We won't make it to the tower before dark the way you're walking. You're going too slow. Keep up.
Oh, they're trying to get the recipe too.
they're trying to get that pie.
We must kill them.
We have to kill them, you're
They
right.
must be stopped.
Oh, what a...
I must.
Perhaps there should be questions first, though. Maybe they know how to get to the
How to
tower
get it.
unbesmirched.
Yes,
Oh,
we must question them under extreme duress.
I knew there was a reason.
Or perhaps we could just greet them.
I don't understand.
We could just simply say hello and see what they're up to.
So crazy,
I mean-
it just might work, I suppose.
I love it.
I love a new tactic. Let's give it a shot.
All right.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot, Sir Quackenspire. Lead the way.
Yes, I walk out of a little hidden area towards the voices, and I say, "Hark, you there, friend or foe?"
And these 2 humans turn. They look a little bit dirty, a little bit bedraggled, but one is holding a basket that is full of bread, and the other is
Bread.
like
Precious bread.
Yeah, is holding this precious bread. Oh, this poor bastard's gonna die to the ducks. And then the other is sweating profusely and seems to be carrying like a small barrel, like a keg. A keg of ale.
Oh my God.
And they're just like working their way through the swamp, like, and they turn around and stop, and the one says, "Oi, who are you?"
I am Sir Quackenspire. I couldn't help but overhearing that you're headed to the tower. That is our destination as well. Perhaps we could travel together.
I don't know. I don't know if Ursik would like that. And the other is like, Ursik would not like that. Well, she might. She needs help, doesn't she? Don't tell him about that.
Who is Ursik?
And what help might she need? I am a knight, and that is my lot in life, is that I always try to help people.
Well, first I should say that Ursik is... Look, we were here first, okay? So whatever we find in the tower, it's ours. Don't speak for Ursik. The other one is talking to the... they're
Take
like
out
seem
a
to be
knife.
disagreeing with each other.
Just by my side,
I feel like we are
just casually.
sending mixed
Casually?
signals.
Roll stealth.
flipping it out. Oh no.
Oh, to be seen.
To be seen.
Okay, and they're just like,
Out.
wait.
in.
And the guy who's got the barrel, like, drops his barrel. He's got a knife, and he's just, like, not pulling it yet, but he drops his keg. And he's just looking across at you. He's like, whoa. And the other one's like...
Everyone, just calm down. All right? We don't need for this to be a whole thing, okay? Now,
What is that? And he's pointing to your horn. What is that thing?
musical instrument.
What?
Do you not know music? How to define music? Oh, it could be so many things and different for so many people. But don't you? How do you explain it to you?
I've never seen Nat play music. What is it?
Where are you from that you don't know music?
I know music, but that looks like a weapon.
This looks like a weapon. Only a weapon to change the hearts and minds of everyone through the beauty of song.
Pull it away from your mouth! And they pull out knives.
I don't like them. They won't even let me play, and I'll pull out my knife.
Our
Yeah,
plans
take out the competition. Take out the competition.
No, don't. Wait, please, no. No, look. We're clearly outnumbered, and that's all right. That's all right. All right. Fish, put away your knife. The other guy
Fish.
puts away his knife.
Oh, that's his name. I thought you were talking to me. For a second, I thought you did not know what a wolfkin was.
He's talking to his companion, and puts
Bread
away
and
the
fish.
knife.
What is this, some sort of parable? I won't have it.
Well,
put away my
come with
knife.
us. We are headed to the tower, and you could talk to Ursik. Maybe she would want to speak with you, Sir Knight.
Is she the proprietor of this tower?
No, she's just she's our leader.
And why are you separated? You should never separate the party.
Well, we had to go get food and ale, and she sent us, and we thought it was fine. Anyway, follow us.
All right.
And they
lead the
start
way.
walking through the marsh, and as you're following them, you start to see in the distance firelight. The unmistakable orange light of fire kind of coming through the mist. And as you get closer, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 humans all kind of sitting around or walking around this campsite, essentially, that is in a
more than just
solid
an
part
Ursik.
of the swamp. And these two guys are coming up, and then you just hear in the distance, where's that ale? And they start walking up, and you guys walk up to this party that is like
How many? Like,
there are 7 in total. 5 were already around the fire. 2 walked with you.
Now, wait. You made it seem like you were taking us to one person?
No, I was taking you to Ursik. Ursik!
oh,
And he walks you up, and you see stepping out from around this fire is this woman who seems to be 40s-ish, red hair, kind of braided down one side. She's got a nasty scar down her right eye, and a nasty scar along her throat that makes it look like she may have at one time like narrowly escaped the gallows, like that
cool.
kind of scar.
It's like Brad Pitt and Inglourious Bastards.
Yes, exactly. And she comes walking out from the fire like, what's this then? Who are you? And hands on her hips.
We are but noble adventurers seeking the tower. My name is Sir Quackenspire. These are my friends.
Sir Quackenspire, it's nice to meet you. I am Ursik One here. We've come to the tower as well, and what is it you looking for? Bit of treasure, is it?
Actually, more like treasure of the heart. We're looking for a long-lost recipe for a pie.
Yes.
Long
Pie.
since. Yes,
Oh.
the most delicious pie you could ever imagine. If we could get this recipe, this pie could solve all the problems of the world. Just
Yes.
one
It's not
bite.
just your belly, but also your soul.
It could feed the world.
We can sell it.
That too.
Oh, there's that.
Well, if we
Sell it
decide
for
we'd
money.
rather have the money.
Yes.
Wait.
To buy an even better pie.
I like this.
Very valuable.
I like this. This is good. This is good. Yes, yes. This is excellent timing. Come, share our fire. Let us speak. If it is this pie recipe you seek, then perhaps we can work together. You see, there is a giant in the tower. The giant has taken it over and claimed it for his own sleeping arrangements. He is unwilling to let us pass to get into the door beyond, into the vault that lies beneath the tower. And we have no interest in pie. We have a great deal of interest in gold, and there should be a great deal of it in there. So, how about we work together? We'll talk about this giant situation, and if we can work it out, then you keep the pie and I keep the gold.
The pie is said to make you live forever.
Great, you can have it. I want the gold.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I could cut you a deal.
Why are you so...
Why are you so strange? Roll a
why do you want to keep
persuade.
giving away the pie recipe? This is what we are searching
We're here.
for.
I thought we were here for the pie. I don't. What is
She
this
wants to
bargain?
give it
You
away.
seem
We are
determined to
here for
strike. What are you doing?
Roll a persuade.
Oh yeah, that's a natural one.
That's a
Natural
dragon.
one. She's like-
baby.
Dragon.
She's
Dragon.
like, you're right. We want the pie too. Kill them all!
She's
what have
right.
you
We're after.
done?
We are after the same thing.
Excellent job. Josephine.
You convinced us.
That would
People
be-
say I'm very generous.
No one says that.
She's going to invite
Everyone
you.
does.
She's going to invite you to the fire to sit around and share their bread and their ale. Are you interested in doing this?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
they're
talking about a
sharing.
plan for
Yes.
how to get into the vault.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
I am going to sense magic, just to see if there's anything untoward happening here. Anything.
Okay.
Grim
How does that
Brothers.
work? Is it like
I
a spell
literally.
that you have to cast, or is it?
It is a magic trick.
Okay.
So I think I can just do it. I should look into this for sure. But I think that you can these are like cantrips. So like you can
Okay.
just do them.
It makes sense to me. So you're sensitive to magic. You can reach out and try to see if you feel that kind of energy around here anywhere, and you do not. This
Okay.
feels like you guys are. We got a few adults here. You're the young one, right, Josephine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I'm.
Oh, yeah,
No, I'm an
you're-
adult. I'm an adult.
Yeah, we got some adults, and Skid, your character is rolled
I'm
old.
young.
Rolled. Oh, you're young.
you're
I'm
young.
young. Young, vain.
Oh, that's right. Too
Young and
young an
vain.
adult.
My little pup.
Yeah.
Well, I would prefer, I've said before, you not refer to me as a pup. I'm grown.
Yes, my strong, big pup.
You'll always be my pup. All right, let's.
Known you since
so much
you were a
inter-party
babe.
hatred so quickly.
They love me.
Yeah, we do. We do.
It is pretty obvious by the look of Ursik One Ear that she is a criminal.
Right.
Right.
It is also then patently obvious that she has put together a band of what seem to be bandits, right?
Right.
People that are treasure
Brigands.
hunters, and they're ready to just, kill who is ever in their way.
Right.
And you're outnumbered at the moment, and they do seem friendly because it seems like they have a similar goal in mind. So as you sit around this fire and you're sharing bread and ale, she is going to discuss this situation with the giant. So we see her face lit by the firelight. We had reached the tower thinking that it would be very easy to get inside, and unfortunately this giant bulk lay on the floor in front of the door, a sleeping giant. We roused it awake in our attempts to sneak past it. We were unsuccessful, and it rose up above us and nearly blotted out the sky with its size. It calls itself Glam.
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 And it said it was the keeper of the vault and the keeper of the door. And we asked what price we needed to pay to get by. He said, Ball. He needed food. He was hungry.
Oh.
Bring him boar, and he would open the door.
Oh, B-O-A-R.
B-O-A-R.
Be a boar.
I can bore him.
Bring a
That
boar.
is
I know you
true.
can.
Ham. He wants ham.
Ham?
And
Yes, because
But-
a boar is a pig. Yep.
this was 2 days ago. We've brought him 2 boars, one each day, and each time he says it's not large enough. It's not quite what he needs, and he won't let us pass.
Seems a little trickery.
Yes, you're being scammed, you idiots.
Yes.
Or perhaps, have you actually caught very small boars?
They weren't great boars. You're not wrong. But I think that the wizard here is right. You're a wizard, aren't you? I can tell by your robes. A scholar at the least.
Yes, yes. Flattery will get you nowhere. Try it with her.
This is
I could play you a song and you could tell me how much you love it.
Do you play music?
I do.
I love music.
Really?
I do. It completely disarms me.
Wow, and your scars are so cool.
Oh, thank you.
I could
Thank
get
you.
a scar. Maybe it would make me look more interesting and artistic.
You don't want a scar.
It'd help you get into bars.
You know what I would like? I would like the bread very much.
Yes, we are.
Pass the bread to the
Buying
ducks.
that bread.
Man, it's not bread.
Breadcrumbs are flying everywhere from the mouths of Sir Quackenspire and Hovard, the
Once-
skeptic. And she says, so way I see it, if you, the scholar over here, thinks that it's a scam, perhaps you have a way you could speak to him, figure
Let
it
me
out.
talk to this so-called
Or
giant.
this is what Kennedy suggested, and she points.
Kennedy? Which Kennedy? There's one we don't like right now.
She's talking about the young guy who you saw carrying the bread. So it was Kennedy and Fish were out there in the swamp walking this
Kennedy
stuff
and
back.
Fish.
Kennedy suggests we just go in there and
That was
kill
like
it.
Friday in my uncle's house back in the 60s.
Yes. She says Kennedy suggests we just kill it while it's sleeping, but I don't know. It seems like tough stuff. So
Tough stuff.
Should
What?
we-
Like morally, ethically?
Right, it's not very
Oh.
noble.
no,
It's
no,
not
no,
to
don't be
kill
ridiculous.
a
No, it
person
seems
while they
like
sleep.
it.
Difficult to accomplish.
Difficult to accomplish and might, one swing of its club, that might be it. For not just one, but maybe 2 or 3 at a time. I don't know. It's rather large.
How
so,
large? If you could give us a size reference based on the number of people gathered
How
here, how
many-
many people would make up the form of the
Or how
giant?
many stacked ducks?
stacked ducks, I don't know, 11, 12? Side and tall and width.
That's many, many ducks.
It is many ducks. So,
Perhaps describe it numerically, like a callosity range for size, or CR for short. What would, if you put a number on it that way, what would the number be?
I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand.
Let's just talk to this giant. Let's see it for ourselves.
I'll be honest, I didn't think we could take it out with 7. But maybe with 11 we can.
We could.
I'll sort of motion to my group to sort of a moment. Sort
Sure,
of
by
draw
all
them
means,
away.
take your time.
Huddle up.
Where's that bread? And she starts digging into the bread as
No,
well.
mine.
But, Hovard, eating all this bread reminds me of that garden we went to once that was full of olives.
Oh, yes.
The bread was unlimited.
That was a rare treat, wasn't it?
So tell us what you
We'll
would
never
like.
see a moment like that again as long as we live.
So, what if we let their group, just distract and speak to the troll and we just sneak on in?
I am not opposed to that.
That
I
sounds
don't
fine.
know that it's a noble plan. trying to
I'm
kill
sure
this
Quackenspire
giant.
over here will have some moral qualms about this
Since when-
treachery.
Oh,
I
yes.
do. Why don't we at least talk to him first, and then if
Well,
he
if you would like to speak to the troll, by all means, do so.
troll?
It's a giant.
A giant.
Don't call him a troll. They hate that.
They will not like it.
Ugh, giants, trolls, what's the difference?
Oh,
Well, I could give you
humans.
20 off the top of my head. But anyway,
What if I flatter the giant with music of some sort, and
Yes.
through that, because it's going to be very good, that will gain us the favor of the giant letting us in.
Music does soothe the savage beast, as you know.
Well, look, I'd rather not share the treasure, is all I'm saying.
I agree. I agree with this. If we can get in there quickly and treacherously as possible, I think that is our primary. It should be our primary option.
Well, it's not treacherous. We're
I
just,
shouldn't
you know,
say
we're just
treachery.
taking after,
I
Don't
keep
say
bringing
that.
treachery into the
looking
equation.
after our own.
Just self-interest
Yes.
at the expense of everyone else.
But we
Right,
have now
it's not our fault.
we have made a verbal agreement with these brigands that we will help them.
We haven't
And they seem
yet.
to believe it.
Oh, we have not.
We
We
have
did not say
not
the
agreed
words.
yet,
We
I
did
don't
not.
think.
No, yes.
Didn't we?
Well, it was implied.
Well, that might be true.
Let's talk to the giant.
Let's talk to the giant.
I
think-
say we talk to the giant,
I-
and if he, there's 11 of us. Let's talk to the giant, and if he has some disagreement, we charge.
Good. I like it.
Okay.
We'll talk to the giant, I think.
Oh, have we heard anything about giants?
Yeah, what
Oh,
do we
can we
know
do
about
a myths and
giants?
legends?
Myths and legends, perhaps.
Nailed it.
You got it?
Yep.
I did not. I failed.
The myths and legends that Hovard the Skeptic know about giants is that they are formidable foes that can be craftier than they may seem at first.
Oh, interesting.
Their relatively slow manner of speech and movement leads a lot of people to believe that they're dim-witted, but that is not necessarily the case. Their strength is almost beyond imagining. They're so large, it's hard to wrap your head around. How damaging they could be if they really set their physical ire upon you. You also know, I would say, that they have these kind of like long, almost like Easter Islandish heads, like these like elongated heads, and the tops of them are typically bald with like hair around the outside with like a bald top.
What?
Yeah.
And
Like a monk. Yeah.
yeah, and legend has it that the top of a giant's head has very little bone structure for protection,
Just
and it is a
crush
weak
it
spot.
in.
Weak
Yeah.
spot.
Like
a
a
big,
baby.
big baby.
Yeah.
Like a big baby, but it is obviously very hard to reach.
Well, then why
'cause
I
it's
don't
so
understand.
high off the ground.
I'm going to throw my morals to the wind for one moment, and I don't understand why they didn't just stab it in the top of the head then
While
while
it was sleeping.
Well,
Exactly.
it's 12 ducks high.
That's true, but
Yes, but
It was lying
still
down.
normally sleep lying down.
well, maybe they sleep. Do they sleep
true.
standing up?
Do
Perhaps
they,
like
how
like
do
a
they
horse.
sleep? Do they need a lot of sleep?
Are you speaking to the bandits again?
No,
No,
I'm
no.
speaking
No,
to
no,
you.
Speaking to
no. We're
ourselves.
huddled.
We're
Wait.
speculating
Do
on,
you
on our
know
own.
what their sleep pattern is? Maybe he's always pretending to sleep and trying to get him in the head while he's pretending to sleep. Would be
yes.
a bad idea. They're
I do
crafty, right?
like that lore-wise, the idea of like deceptively clever giants.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. So
Remind me, do you fly?
Fly? No, woman. How can I fly? I've got arms like you. If you prick me, do I not bleed? If you wrong me, do I not quack?
You quack all the time.
I do, you see? So, does that answer your question?
Do you bleed?
Yes, you've seen me bleed on numerous occasions.
I try not to look. I don't like to see you hurt. Okay, well, perhaps then we just do a little stab in the head.
I still think maybe we can just. I think we should talk to
Okay,
the giant.
go talk
that
to
was
the
right. And then if
giant.
it doesn't go well, we retreat, wait for him to fall asleep, and
And
then
then
stab
stab
him
him.
in
and
the
then
head.
stab from the top of the head.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah, like true heroes.
A fool,
Yes.
yes. Foolproof plan.
Thank you.
Okay.
I morally object to this, but at the same time, we need. I look at the larger picture. We need that pie
We need-
recipe
We
Right.
for
need the
world
pie
peace.
recipe.
The
Yes.
world needs the pie.
The world
Yes.
needs the pie, and perhaps
What the
stabbing a few
world
giants on top of the head.
needs now.
If that's what needs to happen, the needs of the
pie.
many outweigh
Sweet pie.
the
I'm just giving
horrible
background
acts
music.
of the few.
It's the only thing that will make the world not die. What the world.
Are you playing this now next to the bandits?
No,
What
I
is
love that
happening?
her playing that under his speech. I love the idea
Yeah.
of her.
And this is the
Why
plan.
can I make sounds come out of this?
That's a sound.
It really seems like it should do something.
Yeah.
It's like it's a. I keep trying. I think I'm just
Wait,
trying
that's
to play
not
it like
the
an
intended-
actual trumpet.
That's not the intended sound?
I think you're just supposed to blow it. I'm literally trying to do like a.
Do
Oh,
the,
you can't play like a trumpet.
No, it's not a trumpet.
It's like a kazoo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
yes, I was
Got off track there.
singing. Does everyone feel inspired
We
by
Yes.
that?
feel
back-
inspired.
I feel.
yes,
I
yes.
personally feel inspired.
Okay, all
Thank
right. Let's do it. Together we can do anything.
That's
But I
right.
may sneak in if you are talking to the giant.
All right, so the plan again is we talk to the giant,
Yes.
possibly charge, possibly retreat, and wait for him to fall asleep and then stab him in the top of the head.
Are
Good.
we waiting for the others?
No.
No.
Because then we'd have to share
Yes.
the treasure.
Right. Perfect.
We're
all right,
the four
I'm
of
all
us
for
are
it.
strong enough. We can take out
We're
the giant.
so strong.
I mean, I think we'll all probably die.
My strength is 6, but what I'm so strong.
Good. Let's go.
Our
So
quest
you
is
said.
vain.
So you said. Give us a moment. Pulled aside, chatted for a little while, and then you just walk off into the mist.
Should we tell them that we're going to talk to the giant?
Where are they
or
going?
Dragonbane, ladies and gentlemen.
Should we let them know that we're talking to the giant?
It's too late. You
No.
walk into
Oh,
the
we
mist.
just we
boy.
go.
They
we
seemed
go.
lovely, you know.
Yeah, this is really funny.
It actually doesn't take you long. They were camped pretty close to the tower because they're so eager to get in there. And so, in a relatively short amount of time, you approach this incredible tower. I'm going to do a little change of music here. Let's
Do we hear the cries of the orcs?
There we go.
This background music.
Yes. As you get closer, the cries begin to become more intense. They even start to become things you can hear. You start to hear words and phrases, though everything is sort of clipped. There aren't, nice, complete sentences, but you hear words like promise and vow and betrayal and hatred and anger and just these concepts are flowing through your mind. But one thing that keeps repeating is this concept of a vow, an oath, a promise broken, something along those lines. And you get closer and closer to the tower, and you see that it once might have been a mighty fortress. It is 4 stories tall and looks like it was built to withstand like a military assault. It almost looks like a military building, like a watchtower of some kind. But over the many, many years, maybe 1,000 or more years, it has fallen into disrepair. Parts of the entire side are open and exposed, and you can see stairwell inside because walls have fallen and collapsed out from it. As you approach the first floor, you see that the tower, that floor is covered in broken bricks and masonry. And you can see in the distance, back in the back area of this ground floor, what looks like large frames that have been constructed of wood and animal skins hanging off of them, sort of like a tent, like hiding an area. That's in the back, and it seems to be the giant is probably back there, and the entrance is probably in the back of this ground floor area. So that's what you see as you approach. But you can't actually see the giant, but perhaps you hear like a...
Oh, he's already sleeping.
This could be our opportunity.
It could be, brave Sir Knight.
This is very against my morals.
I know.
You're not
But-
speaking first?
I mean, he's asleep.
We would
Oh,
want to
how
make him up stage
far
2.
the
As a-
noble have fallen.
As a performer
I
myself,
learned it from watching you.
Oh, well, you are always watching me.
as a performer myself, would I be able to tell if these snores are the
Performative.
snores of performance or of actual
Ooh.
sleep?
Performance snores.
Give an awareness roll.
Come on.
As a performer?
Jason, as a musician, do you find it easier to tell when people are pretending to be asleep? That's a skill you feel you've
do,
honed
yeah,
as a result
yeah.
of your years training
I think
music.
this is very logical. Okay? I can tell when there's bad acting as an actor myself.
That's
you
true.
know?
That's true.
That's all
I
I'm
get it.
saying.
I was
Pretty
track,
sure
I
you
get
can
it.
tell bad acting when you're not an
Is
actor, too.
Madrigal?
That's true. That's true. You don't have to be an actor.
Well, it doesn't matter because I made my awareness roll. My stat is a 12 and I rolled an 8.
Nice.
Awesome.
Or these fake snores.
You get the sense that this is a deep slumber and not to lure you into a trap.
This is real. Oh, we can't just.
But I should say the snores almost shake your ribcage.
Oh.
It's so amplified by the enclosed stone area in which they're happening. It's almost like the tower is rumbling with every breath.
Yeah.
Well, look, if this is really weighing heavy on your dear soul, Madrigal, what if we just sneak past?
Yes.
I think we could.
Well, although I am in very clanky armor.
Yes.
Just so you know.
Ratchet and Clank over here, I don't think is going to give us the best opportunity to sneak past.
It is a deep slumber. Perhaps they won't be easily woken.
I'm so conflicted. I just want to stab my broadsword at the top of his head,
I
but
know.
Oh.
morally I cannot.
Wow.
This is the dilemma of the paladin.
Yes.
You're so
Just
good at
want to
fighting,
kill,
but
but-
you have to justify it somehow morally.
What if we padded your armor some with some bread?
What? Went waste? Perfectly good bread like
Oh,
that?
I'm
We're
sorry,
not
I
in the
forgot.
Garden of
You're
Olives.
right.
It's not unlimited.
You're right. Okay, well, look,
is there like
I'm
a
all
stealth
for,
skill? Evade, right? No, evade?
Yeah, would evade
There
be
is, I
what
think,
we
a
would
sneak.
There's a
Looking at-
Sneaking.
Oh, there's
Sneaking.
Sneaking?
Oh, yes, that might not go well. Well,
Hobbit's always so polite. Yes.
My sneaking is terrible.
Yes, and my sneaking is terrible and at disadvantage
You would
because
take
of my
a
plate
bane
armor.
to use the parlance of
Parlance of our
Dragonbane.
times.
You would take a bane on any sneaking roll because of your plate armor. So you roll twice and take the
Well-
worst result.
mine isn't great, but I would argue to use something else because I'm only human. And I'm adaptive.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's
I
right.
forgot about that mechanic. That's cool.
Very adaptive.
She is, in fact, the most powerful of us all.
She never,
It's gone to her head.
she never lets us forget it.
Well, I'm all for stabby, but it seems like you have some hang-ups, so just let me know.
Also, I think maybe we should just come back later, quite honestly, because what are we going to do? Wake him up and be like, "Hello, Sir Giant, we're here to talk to you. Sorry for waking you up from your slumber."
You want us? We already walked away from that group. They're going to ask what
Yes.
we're planning.
It's going to be super awkward if we
Yes,
go
I
back there now.
Don't like awkward situations.
Does it seem like the door to the vault or whatever is just like on the other side of this giant?
Roll, this would be a spot hidden. Most likely.
Oh boy, this is bad for me. So I don't.
Can I take a
cannot
look?
Tell.
Sure.
Let
Yeah,
me
you
try.
guys are all like in there. You're like in the
You're
entrance.
rolling so well.
I am. If this was any other game, I
Yeah.
would be
Yes.
furious.
Right. Yeah.
But I just rolled a 3 under my 14,
Yeah.
so
Awesome. So, Hovard, you eye up this situation, and you get the sense that that the game master explained the situation wrong. Basically, instead of it being all the way in the back, it's kind of centralized. That tower, the stairs that you saw, also come down into the middle of the room. The animal skins are partially hiding it, but you could see with your spot hidden through a crease in the animal hides. There is a stairwell that continues down lower into what you believe would be the vault. Over top of that stairway is a boulder, a massive boulder.
Oh, so we would need the giant's
blocking
help
it.
probably
Oh
to
my
move
God.
the boulder.
And sleeping next to the boulder is the giant.
Oh
Okay.
no!
All right, this
Oh,
changes
this is
everything.
huge.
Boy,
This is
okay.
huge.
Well,
Okay, well, so who's going to lead the talking?
I guess we need to wake up the giant.
I suppose so, very gently.
Sir Quackenspire, you're always so good with your words.
Or
But
perhaps
I-
a
perhaps-
gentle kiss.
Or a gentle tune. A tune to slowly awaken him.
Yes.
Like a cell phone alarm that has a song.
And
Yes.
That fades
starts,
up,
yes,
Start,
very
yes,
quiet.
pianissimo,
Start very
and then
quietly.
crescendo into a beautiful tune that you always.
Yes, you play the tune, I'll kiss him.
Time for waking.
I'll kiss him gently on the top of his head.
Yes,
the
with
bald
your-
For
part.
waking.
You have a beak, right?
Time for
Yes,
waking.
duck kisses can be
Time
rather
for
pleasant.
waking.
I thought people have
Time
found.
for waking. Time for waking. Time for waking. Was that gentle? I started softly.
And you start to see the shifting of his limbs on this masonry floor, and dust starts to get kicked and dirt everywhere around into a cloud.
Hearing that.
As you start with the horn grabbing its ears.
Sir Glam, we wish you no harm.
What is that? What is that horrible sound?
Horrible.
No, hello, friend.
Wait,
This
wait, wait.
isn't horrible. I trained at a conservatory.
We will get her to stop if you help us.
This is a Stradivarius.
This is a Stradivarius horn.
Stradivarius trumpet?
Yes.
He gets
No
his
wonder it sounds terrible.
made
They only made
yes.
violins.
No.
silence. He screams as he gets up and gets his feet under him and stands fully, and he goes way up above the animal skins. You see that his head goes into what would be the second floor if the ceiling hadn't fallen down years ago, and he stands hugely above you, looming down over you. What are you doing in my tower? Get out! Get out!
No,
And he starts moving
it's not
to
what
shoo
it
you,
seems.
like the back of his hand is
It's
coming.
not what it seems. Please just hear us out just for a moment. Me and my fine friends here.
What is not what it seems.
We are not what we seem.
You seem like all the rest.
We
Treasure hunters.
No, we are your
We are a
friends. We're a
dream.
dream
We are
inside
a
your
dream.
mind right now.
And in this dream, your mother is stuck behind that boulder.
Oh,
You
your
need
poor
to
mother.
Move it for us.
Move
Move that boulder. Move that boulder.
What?
My dear son, Glam, help me.
This will surely work.
Yes.
There's no way that this doesn't work.
All right, give me this is going to be an opposed performance check
Can we both?
against his will.
Can we both do it?
One can do it, the other can aid.
Here's a question. Can we say that I spent 3 willpower points when I was playing my wake up song to activate my musician ability, instilling courage in my friends and fear in my foes, which means that now we're not in combat, so you can say this it won't work yet, but all allies within 10 meters would have a boon to all rolls or a bane to all enemies. Choose one or the other. I'd give us the boon, and it would last until my next turn, so I probably can't do this if we're not in combat. After all that,
Took you a while to come around.
I always think at some point I'm going to hit on something that's going to be a good, convincing argument.
As long as you
but
keep reading, there's always a chance.
There's always a chance.
Just keep reading
Always
those
a
Get
sentences.
to the end.
You can aid. Who has the better performance? Who's
Probably you, right?
I
What's
have
yours?
12
Oh,
on
me
my
too.
performance. Same.
so who's leading this dream farce lie against the giant?
Why don't you roll?
Oh, okay, Josephine.
All right, but you roll first
So Quack
to
fire.
see if you aid, to see if you are,
Spouses
or if
and
you
shit.
hurt her.
Oh no. What do I have to roll to
You
be
have to
helpful?
successful performance check.
Oh. It is.
You got
It
it.
is successful. It's a
All
10.
right, so then
and I
you
have
get a
12.
boon on the
Which
roll.
means-
You roll twice
take
and
the
take
better.
the lower
Yes.
Okay.
result.
Okay.
But this is going to be opposed, so it's against his
So it needs
will.
to be low, a success, but
number
also
wins.
a better success. Is that true?
Can I use this?
Sure.
Come on.
Okay, a 5.
Yeah,
5.
baby.
Yeah, baby.
Very good. Okay. Oh,
What?
I rolled a 6.
Oh, take that, Glam.
Oh, glam, glam.
Please, my
So
son.
Your mother is waiting.
so with an opposed roll, if there are 2 successes, the lower result
Yes.
wins. So,
Yes.
oh,
Awesome. Awesome. Our well thought out, brilliant plan worked, as we all knew it would.
Our improv plan.
Yes. Yes, Glam. Help
You're throwing your voice. Mother, no! No! You died so many years ago.
I'm coming to you in this dream.
Didn't know you were there. I would have let you out sooner. And he just grabs this giant boulder and moves it out of the way of the stairs. And immediately you can see down the stairs, and there's a doorway down there. And he moves this giant boulder aside as if it was nothing, and it shakes the whole tower, and masonry bricks begin falling from the levels above down onto you. Everybody give me an evade roll.
Man.
Oh, this will not work out well at all.
Mother! Mother! And he starts poking his head down into the stairwell, falling below.
Nope.
Both of us
it's
failed.
18.
Yeah.
Oh, I passed. I rolled a 4.
Even with a bane, Sir Quackenspire passes.
Nice.
Wow.
Reflexes. 2 fails, 2 successes.
Yes.
Failures each take a point of damage.
Oh, no.
As you are
Okay.
hit with extraneous bricks that are falling from the ceiling. Just to give you a size of the sense of this boulder, he moves to the side, and now he's yelling, his voice panicking down into this cellar. And I mean, the way is open. He's yelling down there, and he's not hearing us. Wait, Mother.
It was a
Mother?
sign. We are her protectors, and you have opened the way so we can reach her.
Yes.
We shall go protect your mother now.
Yes, we shall protect him. They will protect me. Let them enter the vault.
You must wait here.
They have power of attorney. I've given them power of attorney. Let them in.
Now you know in dreams sometimes things mean other things, so you must sit here and interpret.
No, you can't go. No, not even in dreams am I
Why?
to let the small folk into the vault. Can't.
We are
Even
only
for you-
small in your mind.
She could not escape from there. She could not fit. Wait, no, it can't be right. And you can see he's coming to the realization that like this can't be real, and it can't be right.
I don't know how he came to that
But
conclusion.
the boulder is out of the way.
What do you tell? Hi, tell us more. What do you mean? Who couldn't?
I run down.
Get out there. Hello, over here. Look at me. What to explain?
Sneakily.
Okay, go ahead, roll sneak.
Can I roll evade instead to evade his gaze? if
Sure,
I-
that is your prerogative as a human. You have to spend willpower
yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that is
spend-
your heroic ability
Okay.
that comes from being human. Human.
Human.
Did you just swap out dice roll?
Oh, this is the new tray.
Oh.
New, bigger tray.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh.
17.
No, damn it! I rolled 17. Damn.
Betrayers! And he reaches out and he hits you with his arm.
Oh no!
And it just sort of like, it is not in an attacking fashion, but it knocks you away from the doorway and successfully moves you,
Oh, no.
2 to 4 meters away from the entrance in there. No, you must not go.
But why, Glam, why?
Because I need your help. If you help me, I can let you in.
What would you like us to do?
There's one more.
No.
No, Glam. We've
This
heard
old
all
chestnut.
about your little tricks, trying to get people to bring you boars and then not giving them what they need. Not adhering to the bargain. Now, come along. You've received plenty of boars. Now we're here to collect. That's all there is to it.
I don't want to sleep here anymore.
You don't have to. You can sleep outside with him.
I can't. If I sleep outside, they attack me.
No, we'll talk to
Everyone
them.
attacks a
can show
giant on sight.
No, we didn't. Did we?
We didn't.
We could have stabbed you right through the soft pate at the top of your head. We didn't.
We did not.
Indeed.
We did the noble thing.
Yes, as
Pretended
we
that-
always
But how
do.
will I get out of here?
Pretended that we were a weird dream.
That's right. We did the noble
So
thing
noble.
and pretended
And
we
we
were your
lied
dead
to
mother
you.
in a dream.
That's
What
better
brought-
than attacking a sleeping giant. More noble.
What brought you here in the first place, Glam Glam?
The sounds of the sighs. The sounds of the voices.
Yes, I see.
I came to see what lie beneath, and I could not fit. But it seems like great power lies below. And I don't want to just give it away.
Would you want us to have a look for you?
Yes, we'll check it out.
We could certainly show
Yes.
you what's down there, and
You're the only way out, so we could go down there, get some things, bring them back and show you. You could pick
Yes.
whatever you like, and we could pick a few
we
things.
promise.
Yes, that could work.
We only want a pie recipe.
But if you just run with the gold, then I will be forced to hurt you. Don't make Glam Glam hurt you.
No.
Oh,
Clearly you are.
never.
We
Superior
wouldn't
in
want
strength.
that.
Yes. No, we'd never subject you to that. You're no match for us. We are kind
Okay.
people.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, Glam Glam.
And he stands back. And you go down into the cellar.
I don't like when he looked at me like, and you go down.
Does
Into
anyone
the
want
cellar?
to stay out of the cellar
No.
and live? No?
No.
Okay. Go.
No, it's a one shot. No, I don't.
No, let's go in.
The four of you.
As we walk down the stairs, just for a little flavor, to remind everyone that I am a wolfkin, that my tail just kind of brushes behind me, just sort of clearing some of that the debris dust as it goes.
You're sweeping
You're
as
sweeping.
you go.
It's a natural thing that just
I'd-
happens. It's not on purpose.
I
Are you in the
love
lead
that.
then? Are you in front of us?
Yeah.
Because otherwise
I
you're doing
can.
it for no one.
It's just happening.
No,
I just want to
yeah.
paint a picture for everyone. So yeah, I could do
Okay.
it for you. Clean up the steps in front of you.
Thank
But
you.
I like to
You're
keep my little ducklings behind me.
You may go first, then Bliss.
Uh,
Make way for ducklings.
the four of you go down into this cellar, and as you pass down beyond the door of the you get to the door, and who's first?
I think Bliss has offered.
Well, you can be
herself up.
before me since you're not a duckling.
That's true. I'll be
You
first.
can
Okay.
sweep
I'm
the
just
floor
squishy.
for us.
Ma-
I don't know
Madrigal-
why we're not letting our night go.
I mean, that's usually the way it goes. But,
Are you looking for logic here?
right, we just pretended to
point.
be a giant's dead mother. We're not exactly your typical part.
Yeah, we're
Madrigal opens the door, and this dust is kicked aside as you see for a brief moment this ancient-looking space of maybe worship. There's like temple-esque vibes about it. It stretches maybe 60 feet by 60 feet, and there is a fountain on the far wall with a statue of some human standing over it. And then around the outsides are these broken altars and like pews that seem to once be there but that have fallen into ruin. You also see bodies all over the place, skeletons all over the place.
Oh.
And that's when the light just winks out
Oh,
as the
no.
boulder just goes
oh, that
back into the
He
space
was
above
trapping
you.
us.
What?
We're killing that giant.
My God.
Joe.
All of the wonderful things we did for
Joe,
him.
you looked us in the eyes.
Betrayed.
I kissed him.
How dare you? I gave him closure.
Yeah, what?
Why did you do that? What did you put the boulder back for?
You'll come out when you tell me what's down there.
Oh, you rotten.
Ew.
But
Giant.
now we can't see what's
We
down
can't
here.
see down here,
Does
Glam
anyone
Glam.
have a light?
I do, and I have the light trick, so I
Oh, great.
Oh, nice.
perhaps risk a little more light.
And the room is lit up.
Does that sound happen when he does
As
this
you
trick?
come in
does.
here,
It
you
Joe's voice.
Right, yes.
as you light up this magical light, it seems that you see spirits moving throughout the room, perhaps rising from these skeletal remains, and they look orcish in their visage. But you can sort of see through them. It's hard to see any direct features, but they rise from these skeletal remains and look at you and sort of start to move and pass through toward the door. 2 of them, 3 of them, and seem to vanish.
These are the orcs who were betrayed long ago. These are their spirits. In unrest,
Well, do you think they'll leave us alone?
probably.
Yeah, okay.
They have so far.
All right. Well,
As long as you don't disturb any of the trinkets or whatever.
Oh.
So orcs are...
Not an orcish pie recipe, right?
Yes.
I don't recall learning that detail. Was it an orcish pie recipe?
He didn't say the nature. He just said pie. He didn't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they were hoarding it. They inherited the recipe from some other more culinary-oriented species.
Okay, well, what are we looking at? Yeah, is there a recipe on a pedestal at the center of this or something?
Yeah. Are we done?
Yeah, what are we looking at?
Here it is.
Yeah, you just see this fountain and these broken pews and these remains, and nothing seems. There's no gold. There's no treasure. There's no pie. There's no recipe.
There's nothing in here
there's
but dead orcs?
nothing in here but dead orcs.
They
And-
call it a pie.
Well, can
Yeah,
we...
and this water in the back, which by the
awful.
way seems like rather strange if this had been sealed for 1,000
Oh,
years.
wait,
Why
it's
is there
There's
flowing?
wa- What's that?
It's flowing?
It's like a pool. It's like in a bath, like a bowl, right? Like a stone
Oh,
bowl, and it
look.
is like crystal clear.
A little bird bath for you all.
At some point, you should
must
really
be
tell her how
So
offensive she
derogatory.
is.
You must be so
derogatory.
happy.
No. I'm not rising to this. I'm not letting her get a rise out of me. No,
I
this
don't
is
know
what she
you
wants.
mean.
This is what she wants.
Well,
I'm going to do a spot hidden check.
Okay.
I think I exactly got it. I think it's a spot hidden. Yes, 14.
Excellent. With a successful spot hit, and you get another fun mechanic from this game. Treasure cards. So you
cool.
actually
Awesome.
randomly find treasure that was left perhaps on the body of an orc. Let's show these on camera here. Little pick a card, any card.
Oh, look at that.
But yeah, there's a ton of these things. So I haven't looked at them. I don't
So
even know what's in here.
cool.
So,
Here.
we'll take 2 off the top and tell me what you find. I don't even know what you're going to find.
Oh my God! We found a
Ooh.
gold bracelet worth 2d6 times 10 gold
Heck
coins.
yeah.
And a melee weapon. I think it's just ordinary.
Oh, you
though.
roll for.
You
to
roll a
find out what
d6
it
to see
is.
what it is.
Oh, how
Do it.
cool is that?
Should I roll now?
Yeah.
And now the GM doesn't have to somehow come up with it.
It's a short spear.
A short
Okay.
spear,
Cool.
okay. So you find a spear that seems to have survived this amount of time, and a golden bracelet. That's kind of fun.
And the
That's
bracelet,
really cool.
is worth 80 gold coins.
Wowee.
As
I
soon as-
am skilled in the art of the spear as a knight.
Oh, you are.
I am.
I am not.
Indeed.
You should have it.
Add it to your arsenal, good Sir Quackenspire.
Thank you.
Quackenspire, as soon as you touch the spear,
No.
you reach down and touch it, and suddenly, there was a skeletal remain over which you kind of, that it was clearly, next to. And as you touch it, this spirit rises from this remain, but instead of being as transparent, translucent, incorporeal as the others, it remains incorporeal but is more defined. And you see that it is an orc warrior, a woman who holds this spear in her hand, but it's
no.
a spiritual spear. It's off to the side as if it was, she was holding it in death, and now her spirit holds it once more. She has this tiara on her head with a jewel at the top of it, and she rises up as you touch the spear and looks across at you, regards you for a moment. Who are you? She says to Sir Quackenspire.
I am he who now holds the spear. I shall use it in your honor. I pledge to you that it will always be used for good and to honor your memory, O Queen of the Orcs. So saith I, Sir Quackenspire.
Damn.
Best voice on the network.
Yeah, honestly.
Anybody we've worked with. Fucking great.
Sir Quackenspire.
honor serves you well. Here is a fountain of truth. If indeed you wish to wield my spear with honor and free us from this place, swear it. Swear it by the fountain of truth.
They want to be freed.
Any who swears an oath while kneeling at this coffin, at this fountain. Did I say coffin? Did I say coffin?
Someone revealed something they shouldn't have.
Excuse me.
I'm questioning
what?
now.
Jury, disregard that last one.
Strike it from the record.
Strike it from the record. Any who swears an oath while kneeling at this fountain and then drinks from its waters cannot break that oath.
I swear it.
Please free us.
Let's all swear an oath of friendship to each other.
Oh, all
And
right.
drink from the and drink from the fountain.
Yeah.
I mean, also, and free these spirits.
I swear I shall do everything in my power to release you from this curse. And I drink from the fountain.
I love Sir Quackens.
I know, he's
so
awesome.
cool.
He's so cool, man.
I think it's great that you pulled a weakness that was you just like to sleep outside rather than a weakness that's like you're an asshole.
Like the rest of us.
Yeah.
It does make
Yeah.
for great role playing, and that's what it says. Like in the rule book, it's like you don't have to take a weakness. We recommend it because it just makes the role playing a lot more fun.
and it's awesome. And I love doing
Fair.
it randomly and everything.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it's great. So you swear this oath, and as you do, she smiles and points across, and you see something you hadn't noticed before. Perhaps your spot hidden was all kind of for the things on the ground. You realize as your light washes over in the corner, there is an old banner that is leaning against a wall that is like, held like that a warrior would hold in battle. And you see, and she points and she says, "That is the banner of Clan Tokruk. The banner of Clan Tokruk."
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry, that was a very in the weeds
Oh, you
joke.
did that.
That was me, because she said it's a banner, and that was the Lonely Man, the theme from the original
Oh my
Incredible
God. Yeah.
Wow.
Bruce Banner.
Bruce
Yeah.
Banner,
Wow.
your brain skin.
You're-
Give me that book.
It's a beautiful thing.
Give me that.
The Lonely Man.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, the Lonely Man. Beautiful piece of music.
She says, "That is the banner of Clan Tokruk. If you wield it, if any in your band wield it in righteous battle, it will grant you victory. But first,"
Oh.
and she turns and looks toward the stairs and toward the stone. And she's like, "You must free us." And she points her spear up toward the boulder.
Oh,
Oh.
it's keeping them in?
Oh,
Weird.
And almost instantly as she does, the boulder lifts. Light once again pours down into the stair that goes down into it, and almost as quickly as the light pops in, shadows of figures step into that
the
light
buddies.
Oh.
as bandits start moving down
Oh,
the
no.
stairwell.
How did
And-
they get in?
How did you get in? She says as she runs down into
Did you
into the
finally
center
give
of
a
the room.
good enough bore?
Well, he said he let you in. How did you get him to let you in?
We pretended to be his dead mother, of course.
The oldest trick in the book.
He just let you,
Clam! You're an idiot. Do you know that?
and then he just let you in?
She calls up the stairs. Yeah.
Oh.
He says he didn't trust you. He said that you were
Oh.
trying to make off somehow. Maybe you found a tunnel down here.
No.
What did you find? Where's the
It
gold?
hasn't even
Listen
been
to
5
me.
minutes.
Where's the gold? And she's
There
looking
is-
around
There
frantically.
is none.
There's no gold.
Liars.
Sometimes the treasure that we find is actually a moment of growth within ourselves. Ooh, that's good. She pulls out her card.
You.
Like, that's good. I'm gonna remember that.
You.
What?
And she points to the wolf kid.
Yes.
Are full of shit.
Excuse
I knew it from the
me?
first moment I
I
saw
am
you.
an artist.
And she just is like, get them, Get the gold off their corpses! And bandits start pouring down the stairwell.
Glam Glam, close it! Glam Glam, crush them!
Everybody draw initiative
Crush
cards.
them.
Okay.
Let's do a little combat.
Are they all
Bony.
in? Or are they
We're gonna see because right now
Okay.
you see about 2 or 3 are swarming down. We'll see how many are actually gonna come in. So 2 for you guys. Pass it down to Jason. 2 for you guys, and 1 for me this time. As we switch over to a little, let's get this party started.
No.
It's a 5.
Bad
no.
music.
Oh, I got an 8.
Oh,
okay.
I got a 1.
Oh,
Seconds.
nice.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
Apparently
that's
Madrigal.
perfect. That's great.
Madrigal did not like that comment about.
I
being
sure
shit.
did.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you say
She's so
I'm not
vain.
a true
She's real
musician?
quick on the
Yeah.
trigger
How
once she gets
dare
to
you.
Yes.
Vain.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody, please just like
But
put
you
your
think
cards
this
up. Be aware of
combat's
your own
about
number.
you.
And yeah, so
Yeah.
we got 6, 7, 8. And what do you have, Jason?
3.
Okay, that means
Awesome. Perfect.
Madrigal goes first. The bandit leader is coming at you, and she has a warhammer that she's coming at you with.
I would like to activate my hunting instincts on her, which is going to cost me 3 willpower points. I will designate her a creature in sight. This is an action in combat. I can spend and then I will spend a 4th willpower point, not an action, to gain a boon for an attack against her. And I could also, this won't come into play, but I could use her scent to like track her for a full day. After
Okay,
this.
if she gets away.
That's
if she gets
actually
away, yeah.
that's so cool.
That's really cool, yeah.
That's really cool.
But I will just use it as 4 of my 9 willpower points to get a boon in my own attack against
All right,
her with
go ahead.
my knife.
So she comes running in, and you get to jump on her with your knife. You're going to stab underneath as she's raising this 2-handed warhammer that looks like it could seriously kill you
There
in
you
a
go.
single blow.
Under her ribs, I hope.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a 2.
Yes.
All right, that
Yes.
is a hit. And then, how do you deal? Oh, it's the weapon damage.
Damage.
What's your weapon damage plus your damage bonus?
Oh no.
Oh, Paula.
Oh no.
What happened?
I know what my damage bonus is, but I don't have my weapon stat in my character
yes.
sheet because I'm a pro.
What is the
girl.
weapon? What did you get?
It's a knife.
It's a knife.
Oh,
It's
knife.
just a knife.
Oh, yeah.
I can pull it up. I do have
I need
the
to
thing.
know that too, so.
Oh, but I'm so sorry.
Knife is going to be D8 damage.
Oh, a knife with D8.
Wow.
D8
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
it is a deadly, deadly game. So yeah, I also
Great.
want to highlight
Wow.
now at this point this
we may
beautiful,
die.
beautiful set that is obviously going to Jason Charles Miller.
Right.
I know.
Was-
No one can compete with the voice.
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
it's true.
What it says underneath is, what is it? Mirth and mayhem role playing. It is designed to be easy to jump in, not too many rules in terms of rolling skills and stuff. You don't have a lot of modifiers. It's just get in, start rolling, and then the mayhem part is like it's high damage, low HP. So people go down, people die. Roll up a new character. Just do it. You know,
And
like
there's ducks.
that, and there's ducks and wolfkin, and yeah. So that's the idea. Go ahead. What'd you get?
6 damage. I
Nice.
shove that
Damage.
knife right up under her
Wow.
ribs, and I say, "Don't you ever question my
Oh.
ability as an expresser of all of my feelings in the form
She's
of
like,
song."
oh!
She's like saying this is being stabbed in the chest.
She takes this knife in the side. She's like, "Oh, you are still so full of shit! Shut up! Stop talking these lies to me!" And then it is
Young
Sir
and
Quack Inspire, I believe.
Idealistic.
Okay.
Using the spear from the Orc Queen,
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
I thrust it forth at the brigand leader
Okay.
and say, "For justice!"
Okay.
And I do roll, my skill is 12, and I rolled a 6.
Nice.
All right, that's another hit. So
it's
go
a-
ahead with the short spear.
Are there any magical properties to it?
No.
The spear. Okay.
No.
Just symbolic. All right.
Symbolic.
I'm going to add my
Flavor spear.
Yeah. So I get 7, and then with my damage bonus, 8. 8 more points of damage.
Nice.
8 more points of damage. Fantastic. Okay, who's next?
I think it's me. Yes, I would like to yell up to Glam Glam to try and persuade him. Glam Glam, Glam Glam, crush them. Do not let them enter. We will help you. I promise you.
Okay, you hear it. He hears you.
can I like roll
Roll
like,
a persuade?
Yeah. Okay.
What? And then you're saying help us. So let's see.
There's like nothing we can do, right?
Who
Like, if-
said that?
Oh, yeah. Can you push a roll?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's right. You
Push a
can
roll,
totally
right?
push a
Okay.
roll.
Okay, and that means that
It means so you can
It costs
push.
willpower? Is that what it is?
Does
No, you have to take a condition.
yeah. Let's go.
So you have to take a bane to something. So we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
So go ahead. You
Cool.
can. You get
Okay.
one more chance to succeed. I forgot. I always forget
Yeah,
pushing the roll in the free
Yes,
league.
5.
You got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Amazing. Okay, so I don't know if I have it here on my awesome GM screen. It really
I'll look up
seems like it should be
some
on there, but it's
conditions,
probably here and I
you
just don't
said?
see it. Yeah, there are 6 conditions. Very, very clean. Each condition is associated directly with an attribute. So
One
I
is
would.
angry.
So yeah, so angry is for intelligence. What is persuasion based on? Probably charisma.
Okay.
So
I'll-
you know what? You can choose though. I think you can choose what it becomes a bane to what condition you have, but it should make sense.
Okay, I'll find him.
Maybe you're panicking a little bit and would take it to intelligence. I don't know. You think about that. All right. That is awesome. So yeah, he hears you and he's like, "Why are you attacking my friends? They're helping my mom!" And it is Sir Quack. No, you went.
I just went.
And then it is
It's
It is
Hovard
Hovard
the
the skeptic.
The skeptic's turn.
Oh, I found it. Okay, so normally for charisma it's disheartened.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's not just
no.
because you did a charisma skill. You
Okay.
succeeded at it. I don't think you should be disheartened, but let's just say it was straining on you, and the
Yeah,
situation
I can't
is
believe I
making-
had to ask him twice.
The situation is making you angry, we can say, which
Yeah.
is that's
yeah,
intelligence.
angry makes sense.
So if you do
yeah.
any intelligence, you have to take a bane to the roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Any intelligence-based skill in this moment.
Okay. Hovard the skeptic is going to spend 6 willpower points.
Whoa! Oh dear, somebody's gonna die.
And
By the
he
way,
is-
there's a couple like regular bandits in here too. So you
Yes, right.
decide what you'd like.
So he's going to spend 6 willpower points and cast Fireball.
What?
So the initial
What?
the initial fireball is a 2 willpower points. For every additional 2, I can either add a d6 to that target or I can send another fireball at another target. So I'm going to send
Whoa.
3 fireballs,
Wow!
which can be dodged or parried like a ranged attack. But I think otherwise they just automatically hit
kinda-
if I make the spellcaster.
Okay.
What kind of area is that?
It's just personal. It's basically
Really?
sort of like a
Personal
Okay.
fireball.
Magic
It's
missile.
like they're shooting a little Roman
Okay,
candle
and I
at
made it.
people.
So boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh dear. All right, so you're not doing extra damage. You did extra targets.
Right.
All right, so the 2 bandits that ran into the room behind Ursik right now are going to evade. They're going to attempt to evade the fireball. In this game, you can use reactions, but they use up your turn. And you can only get a reaction if you haven't acted yet in the round.
Oh my
So
gosh.
they are going to try to and dive out of the way of these fireballs. So first one fails with a natural 19.
Yeah.
Second one fails with a natural 16. So they try to dive out of the way, but the bandit, Ursik One Ear just takes it because she is coming at this wolf with a
Okay.
warhammer and is dead set on taking her out. Give me damage.
Okay. First one gets 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
Second one gets 3.
Okay.
And Ursa gets 8.
Oh, that
That's
was for Ursik. Gets
right.
8.
Ursa,
Okay.
yeah.
Ursik gets 8. And what was the other 2? 3 and
5 and 3.
5 and 3. Okay. Awesome.
bandits, okay.
As the bandits come swarming in there, they start screaming as their skin starts burning, and it is. Did we skip you?
No,
Oh yeah, you did the persuade.
I spoke to
All
Glenn.
right, it
I
is
think
their
it's-
it is
yeah.
their turn. So she completes this. She takes a knife in the side. She's burning on fire. Her skin starts flaming up, but yet she swings down.
I mean, she
Still
keeps
alive.
going. I mean, she survived a guillotine.
Madrigal. She is so mad
No.
at this musician.
No. I
and
keep
yeah,
telling you.
Wound me.
Here
I'll
she
just
comes.
turn it into a song.
here she comes. She hits.
Oh no.
She connects, and oh my
And
goodness.
I've gone, so I can't evade. I just have to take it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because that's true.
Or do you give up your next round's action? Is that what it is?
What is it?
If you
No, I
if
think
you use a
if you've
reaction, do
already
you give up
gone.
your next
You
round's
cannot
action, or
use
it's
a
just in
reaction
the-
because you already
oh,
acted
okay.
this round. I believe that's the rule. So
I think
it-
it's the benefits of going
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah,
You don't
little-
get to.
right.
I get it.
This is gonna be rough.
Don't say that before you.
How many hit points do you have?
How many dice are you rolling?
A lot. All right, here we go. Oh no!
Another?
I rolled 1 point shy of max damage.
Oh my god.
That's 21 points of damage.
Your music.
No one
Almost
has.
double my hit points. I have 12 hit points, Joe.
Oh my god! If it was, you instantly die.
If it's double?
If it's double your hit, if you go below 0, your hit point total, you instantly die.
We will sing your songs across the land.
So she just wham lays this
memory.
hammer into you, and you go down.
I go,
You go down, and you start dying. You begin dying. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wild. The two bandits that. Okay, you go down.
the
Bam!
silver Stradivarius trumpet, which does exist, clatters
I stand
to the
corrected.
floor.
Ting, 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 ting. Two more bandits come streaming into the room. Two got burned, and they have used their action to evade. They cannot attack.
Oh, yeah.
Two more go streaming into the room, and there was one more behind them, and you could hear him go as he was about to run in, as he is grabbed by this giant
Yes!
hand
Okay,
and
yes.
ripped back
Blam,
out of
blam.
the room, and you hear this just horrifying, of just like bone and viscera as he's crushed
Yeah.
against the wall.
Oh,
The
God.
other two, though, stream into the room and are going to get one attack off on Sir Quackenspire as they run up to the quack, and that is right on the line, and it is a fail.
Yes.
So it slides off of his armor, and then the next one comes at Blizz and swings with a natural 2
no.
and
Oh,
is
God.
going to hit.
Heard natural 2, I got excited.
Oh my gosh. And that is going to be, okay, shouldn't be as bad. 3 points of damage.
Okay.
You don't have any armor on, right?
Nope.
So armor in this game, Sir Quackenspire has a ton of armor. Armor acts as DR, basically. Just takes the damage right off the top. So it's going to be really hard to take out Sir Quackenspire, but he will be next.
But could I use my heroic ability to take her damage?
Oh!
Yes.
My friend.
Yeah, sure.
But is that
Joe.
We read it earlier, and I don't
Right,
remember
I
the
forgot.
exact rule
Yes.
of when
What is
you,
it called? What's
when you
the
have to say.
ability
Well, you
called?
only took
It's
3.
called Guardian.
Guardian.
I have it here. Hold on. It's just going to take me 2 seconds to pull up Guardian. You do not hesitate. You take a hit to protect your friends. If you and another player character are both within 2 meters of the same enemy, and the enemy tries to attack the other, you can activate this ability to force the enemy to attack you instead. Using this ability can be done out of turn,
it does
and
not
it does not
count as an action.
action.
Hell yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
All right,
yeah.
If only I'd remembered that I had that skill.
That would have helped
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
I would
I'm
just
so
say,
sorry. We're learning this game
You could have
together.
done it. I
We're
think you
learning
could
it
have
together.
You could have done it for both of them. I think because if you have the
That's
willpower
a lot
points,
of damage. I took 21 points of damage. That's too much damage.
he
But
could
that
have
might have taken me out.
actually. Well, yeah.
You taking it 3
when I
points?
read
3
the
points.
stat blocks for the creatures, and not just the ones in this one, but in other ones, and your guys' damage that you do with your weapons, and when I looked at HP, I was like, people are just gonna die.
Yeah,
Like,
we're gonna die.
It is.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
sort of like old school, like in that way.
Yeah, mirth
It's-
and mayhem. All right, so
yeah.
here we go. Let's pass in your initiative cards, please.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh,
we
here.
redraw in
Really?
round 2.
Oh, cool.
Which
That's
means
Every round.
Ursik could go right away, right now.
Oh,
again.
Sick.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm only shuffling the ones we
That's
pulled.
terrifying.
This
I like
is
that, too.
terrifying.
Yeah, no, it is fun though
I
because
love
it changes
that.
it up.
Yeah, yeah.
And changes strategy. It's great.
So
Yeah.
she has an ability called Veteran, which is
Oh.
phenomenal.
Oh.
A heroic ability called Veteran. She can choose to keep her initiative for one more round.
Oh.
I don't
And,
like
uh,
her.
She has to spend willpower.
Does she wanna
But
keep her 8?
She did not want to keep her 8. So there we go for, that doesn't make any sense. For Skid,
Okay.
Josephine,
I guess I get
Jason
it.
Charles
even
Miller,
because
and
I'm,
Paula Deming. And then one for the bad guys. Turn them over, folks. What do we got? Oh, no, I drew a 10.
Thank
Yes!
goodness. Evil cannot win.
All right, 7
Yes.
over here.
Okay, who's first among you guys?
Me.
5.
Hovad the Skeptic drew a 1.
All right, and now you see Madrigal goes down, and there's just this fiery hatred in Ursik's eyes. She is hurt bad. You could say she's near death.
Okay. I am going to spend another 6 willpower points to do a full fireball at her.
Oh, okay. She's got to evade, right?
Yeah.
Or she could see if she survives and then hold on to her action.
Yeah, she's going to evade this. She just happens to because it'll kill her. So
Okay.
she is going to evade.
Well, let me see if I get it
Roll
off.
high.
I do, barely.
Okay, you get it. And I fail the evade
Yes.
with a natural 17.
Right.
Yes.
Die.
So
Killer.
Okay. Okay, 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. She starts screaming in pain. And collapses to the floor, and the great warhammer, the heavy warhammer, goes clattering across, and it breaks some of these skeletal remains into pieces
Burnt
that have
to
been
death.
lying there for 1,000 years. And she's just flailing on the ground and screaming and burning. And she just offered you bread like 45 minutes ago.
I know,
Game time.
but
Yes, she also
these
killed
games
me.
are so silly sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's fun.
I wasn't
It's a
feeling
one-shot.
her.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get
Anyway,
you.
so-
But she goes down. Who's next?
Oh, I have a 5. So
Yeah,
I
you're
think
up.
it's me.
That's you.
What do I do?
You need to roll a death roll, which is again just a straight roll against your con. So you want
Against the con?
to against your con.
Okay, my con is 12.
Okay.
So it could be done. Yeah, that's a 6.
6. Okay, so you're one success toward. I think this is very 5e. You have to get 3.
Okay.
And then you
Okay.
Does it
stabilize.
reset if you fail? Or?
No, if you fail 3 before you succeed at 3,
You die.
Oh,
Okay,
so it's best of 6.
Best of
Yeah,
or
yeah.
5. Best of 5.
Yeah.
best
Yeah,
of
yeah.
7.
Best of 5.
Best of 7.
Yeah,
Best
we
of,
get it.
you just
No.
roll
Best of
until
five.
Best of five,
one,
best of five.
one is
Yeah.
good and one isn't.
My brain doesn't work when I'm
No,
at Gen Con.
it's only day 2.
Did I say best of 11 at one point? All right. Who's next?
7?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay.
It would be nice if we were at a round table. You can see everyone's
Right.
initiative.
Yeah.
We don't have anything to get people back up. Like, how would I?
Yes, you can attempt first aid. You can try to heal. You can use the heal skill to try to get
we don't have
somebody.
the heal skill, do
I
we?
do.
You have it?
I
Oh
have it.
wait, there's
Oh, wait,
some.
no, there's a
wait,
healing
No,
skill.
There's something you could do. This would be great. This would be great. I forgot about it. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. It is.
Joe,
It is. Rally. It's
this
called.
is my life we're talking about, Joe, and you're forgetting things?
Sorry.
Some sort of game?
I think I'm owed a
Sorry.
Yeah, she.
book. I mean, I hate to take it away from Jason, but
Another player character within 10 meters and earshot can do a persuade roll on you to rally and keep fighting despite
Wow.
having 0 hit points. This is really cool. If you succeed at this roll, you scream at her as she's bleeding out. If she succeeds, you would go ahead. Why don't you do it? Let's see. Let's
My
see.
pupper, my pooch,
I said, don't
my
call me that.
best friend.
Man's best friend.
Is it a natural 20?
I
it a
wish you
demon?
had seen
That's
it.
a demon.
I wish you had seen it. It went to 8 and then toppled
It's
back
so
to 20.
ominous too. It's like an all
It-
black die with black numbers.
Oh my God.
That was
because
like-
this is a one shot, because we have 5 minutes left in this game, I am going to make that demon force you to now roll an immediate con save. Just hearing her voice made you want to
4.
die.
Yes.
All right.
Got it.
So it worked at
I
least one step towards
exorcise my
success.
demons.
You are one step towards stabilizing. You just need one more success on that
I
con roll.
assume this is a full action.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
that was
got
your
it.
action.
Thank you.
I just want to say it's a very cool thing. Rally. So if
It
you
is
do
cool.
persuade
Yeah.
her, you awaken and continue to act normally, but you also roll a death roll each turn as you're acting. So like
Wow.
you're still dying. But
Wow.
you're,
This is
you're-
so-
this
you're
is so
acting.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I have
really
so
good.
many treats for you back home.
My little Sir Quackenspire, what do you got?
Show before me the field of battle. We have
You're in such a
brigand-
small area
Yeah.
that you can move to hit anyone you want. You have 4 bandits that are up, 2 of which have been burned, 2 of which are untouched.
I will go for the tactical move and stab a burned bandit.
Excellent.
With the spear of the Orc Queen.
Bird bandit.
And I do succeed. I get an 8.
Nice.
An 8, okay. Not going to evade. Go ahead and give me
Kill
a
it.
damage roll. I'm not sure what this is going to be like.
6 points.
6 points of damage. I'll give it to the hurt one. Dead.
Yes.
So that is enough to just put
Smited.
down, just barely, to put down one of the band. Your broadsword, your spear goes through it, him,
Right.
Consider
and
thyself
goes down. And
There's 3 left now?
there are 3 left now, and it is.
Can Glam Glam's arm fit down the hole?
No, Glam Glam's arm can't fit down the hole. But last round,
Glam
he
Glam's
grabbed the guy and
huge.
smashed him.
Yeah.
And the next thing, let's just say, Glam, this is going to be great. I'm going to roll a die. Yeah, why not? That's middling, but I think giants are famous, especially because this is an old school giant, right? Like, this is a Scandinavian classic giant.
Yeah.
I think he's probably pretty proficient at throwing stones,
I
right?
think so.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
So
You ever
just-
read The Hobbit? Little book called The Hobbit?
This like rock comes flying down and comes at the back of one of these guys,
Yeah.
and does 4 points of damage to one of the other
Awesome.
guys. It
Yes.
just like clips him on the side. Now it is their turn. 3 guys. They are going to be stabbing at you. So 1 at Sir Quack Inspire. Natty 18 misses.
Oh I get so confused
I
here,
know. I was like,
Joe.
oh no, I mean, yes.
Horrible.
Yes.
This other one is going to come at Hovard, who I don't think has
I
been
have not been
attacked
attacked yet, no.
That is a hit.
Oh.
That is a hit, and that is going to be no damage bonus, 6 points.
Oh,
I am at 0.
Oh!
That's because I took the point of damage
Yes.
upstairs. I'm exactly at 0.
Oh my gosh! So
What?
boom.
I could use my guardian skill.
Oh yes,
Yes.
skill.
I will take it.
Oh my
You
God.
take it.
You are the
Oh,
best.
okay.
Damn it.
Because
So,
I wear 6 hit points of armor protection, so wouldn't that mean
absorbs
I
it
get
all.
0?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I believe the way it works, I think that your armor starts to get chipped away. We'd look into it another time. We don't have time now because you don't just get it forever, I don't think.
Right.
But this is a really cool rule that I would just want to mention really fast. Bam! If at any point he hits your an attacker hits your armor, and your armor defense blocks all of the damage that went through, all of that damage is done to the weapon.
whoa.
To the weapon.
To the weapon.
How
that's
So it's just
cool.
like clang, and if it's enough to break the weapon, which in this case we have 2 minutes left, it is. his sword snaps.
Yes.
Shitty banded sword cracks
Whoa.
and
Yes.
breaks on your armor, which is just amazing.
Sir
And
Quack
then-
is inspired.
Sir Quack is
So
like,
cool.
Hovard, duck!
That's awesome. And then with one more left, we will go after Blizz and natural 2. That is a hit. And Blizz, you are going to take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And last round, pass him in.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Pass him in. Jason Charles Miller.
That was it, yeah, because you got
Pass
my
it in.
there. We passed.
Don't hold your. I wanted to use my initiative veteran skill so bad.
I know.
Sorry.
And I rolled drew an 8 and then a 10. And then died before I would have a chance anyway. Skid. Josephine.
Oh, I think.
Oh,
Jason. Paula.
Oh, no.
I
And
got
me.
a 10.
H again.
Oh, God, I got a 7.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I got a 1. We're about to find out
All right,
what
let's find out if
happened.
you
Yes.
stabilize. Here we go. Con roll.
I don't.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Near death's door. Does not quite make it out.
Okay.
Who's next? I'm at 7.
6.
6. Oh, man.
Okay.
Okay. All right,
How much
get 'em,
willpower do you
get
even
'em.
have left?
I have 18 total, so I can do this one more time.
Okay.
Get 'em.
As another 6 points. Boom, 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 boom. 3 fireballs, one at each
Yeah,
of them.
take them out.
Okay, just make it again. First guy gets 6 hit points of damage. Second one gets 10.
Yes.
And the third gets 10.
Kill them. They're out.
I thought I was going to have to massage this into to fit in time. That is literally one guy was really close. The other 2 you obliterated into pieces with the 10 points each. But it's just they're screaming and fire and horror as they all fall to the ground. Holy crap, is magic cool in this? But now you're
Yeah.
done.
I'm done.
For
That's
the
it for
day.
me. Yeah,
There's a
I'm
lot of
totally
cool
done.
mechanics where you can take a round and just get back 1d6 willpower.
Oh.
Mentally, but you can only do it once a day.
It's cool
Then,
too. Like this, if I fail to get the spell off, if I roll a demon on it, there's a great sort of spell fumble roll where you can have messed up things happen to you. There's a lot of cool stuff in this game.
It's really, really cool, really fun. Okay, so with that, let us cut to the I forget her name right now, but the orc chieftain,
Yes, our queen.
who
Yes.
the orc chieftain who asked you
Linda.
to help
I think
him
it was
escape.
Linda.
Yeah. Now that the boulder is passed, you see she starts motioning to the other corpses that are on the ground, and these spirits just start to rise of these orcs. You still don't really know what happened here, what oath was broken in such a place where oaths seem to not be able to be broken, but they make their way out with no more ceremony. They don't speak to you again. They just take this opportunity, though I think she will say, "Thank you for freeing us, Sir Quackenspire." She's just mimicking your voice. And they all fly out from the cellar. And before we end, let's just kick it to each of you once. Oh no, let's see if you die.
I just rolled some more checks, and as these spirits float out, you see the spirit
No!
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 of Madrigal also rise from her body
No, but don't dogs have 9 lives?
and follow.
That's cats.
Oh, right.
Looking back like, someone stop this, but there she
I'm out.
she goes.
No.
I'm all out.
My
Spirit.
best friend.
Is heard echoing through the chamber as the spirit of Madrigal.
Oh, sorry. that was the wrong one.
He's
That
having
was
to
the wrong
celebrate my
one.
death.
Is it the
That
wrong
was
one?
the wrong one. That was, yeah, sorry.
Anyway, nice moment, Skid. There we go. Sorry, Madrigal. We're sorry to see you go. Do any of the three of you swear any oaths at this fountain before you leave? You already have done one and have succeeded in that oath. Does anyone want to swear an oath before they leave this place?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take Hovard the Skeptic takes an oath of revenge on the world for robbing him of a friend he could never admit that he loved so dear. Madrigal.
Yeah, I take a knee and I do we have
You
to
say
drink
the
of
oath
the
and
water?
then you drink from the pool.
I vow to never forget my very bestest friend, Madrigal, and to always hear your song in my heart each day that passes.
That sounds like a cat.
That,
You
the
all-
cat
and
would
you-
be more like,
All right, cat next time.
I'll always remember how
Cat
you
bard next time.
you almost came into your howl.
All right, what about Quackenspire?
I hold aloft this spear,
We have to end on
and
this.
I say, O mighty Orc Queen, Clan Rock has been avenged, but it has come at a heavy price. But that is the way in the world of Dragonbane.
Oh my goodness, he did
my
it!
Wow.
He did it! Oh,
all right.
Thank you so much to Jason Charles Miller.
Enjoy your
Paula
book, sir.
Deming. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, earned.
Yeah,
fully
exactly.
earned.
Thank you to Josephine McAdam. Thank you so much, Josephine. And to Skid Maher, my amazing players for this run of Dragonbane, which obviously was won by Jason Charles Miller.
Yes.
Well done, buddy. Well done. That is, enjoy that. It's going to be really, really fun. I will collect all the initiative cards now. Thank you again to Free League for sponsoring the booth. We love Free League. We love their games. We play a ton of them on our network. Check us out for more Free League stuff all over our Twitch channel and YouTube and our podcast. Coming up next is the Twitch takeover of Sydney and Kate. No one knows what's going to happen. They're standing outside the booth right now. Look at them. They're laughing.
like
They're
signing
smiling.
books.
They're
Look at
signing
Autographs out there.
Wow.
They haven't even done the show yet.
Rock
They haven't even-
stars.
They haven't even done this. They can't even get to the booth because of the throngs of people that are stopping them. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. They should be up and running here in about 10 or 15 minutes, so we'll see you soon. It's going to be a great day ahead. Lots more stuff coming, including Modern Cthulhu and Everyday Heroes Escape from New York. We're going to be streaming all day long. Take it easy, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone.